Today's panel will be moderated by a fellow actor and a very good friend of mine from Perfect Score, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and Fast and Furious, Leo Nam.
Hello.
Good to have you here. And also we have Kevin Iwashina. He's formerly with CAA, an agent over there, but now is the head of Parlay Media, a film, TV, digital media production sales and financing company. He also handled sales on the Academy Award-winning documentary, The Cove, amongst other things. Kevin, good to have you here. And thanks to all of our panelists. So I'm going to let you guys take it over from here.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everyone. Hey.
Hi.
Thank you, Leanne, for this.
Yeah, no, so thank you. So this is very exciting. When Leanne said that Leo was on the panel, I insisted that I join because he's my movie star version. So he has a better accent and better eyesight. So, well, why don't we talk about Harry a bit? You had that last clip up there, which was amazing. So you're getting a larger role on GLEE. It seems like you're at the forefront. We just have a question about the last clip. Was that a expression of your ability to act or sing?
You go for a whole season where you don't say anything, and people are like, "Does that guy even talk? Is he mute or something? What's going on?" And in your second season, you kind of have to introduce it in a certain way, and you can't just like all of a sudden he's just like this incredible singer. So I think it was a clever way for them to put that in, and I think the question I get asked the most is like, do you actually sing like that? No, I don't. I can sing. So, well, you'll see some more development from Mike Chang, and you'll hear him more in the future.
I don't know. Well, maybe we'll just go down the line. So, CS, you play a bevy of characters who are completely antithetical to what people imagine Asians to be, which I think is, not only a testament to your acting, but just what you're doing for our community. How do you feel about these roles? How are you finding these roles? Are they coming to you? Or are you being conscious about what you're picking?
I'm not being conscious about what I'm picking. I'm pretty much
clearly
taking whatever comes around. No, I realize that I'm in a good position to be representative of Asian American actors and in Hollywood, and it's great to have these roles available, but there still needs to be more, and just more variety. I mean, I just want to see like regular characters and all sorts of characters for Asian Americans, and I think hopefully more will come around.
And so Ellen,
Hi.
hey, it's good to see you here. It's your first time here, right?
Hi. Yeah.
Oh, well,
How's it
welcome.
going?
Good.
Hey, thanks for having me here.
So I wanted to ask you how it feels to be coming down here on the heels of such a great movie, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which comes out on DVD November 9th.
Go check it out.
There you go.
Aaron's part
Hey.
of the DVD press tour too.
November 9th.
Yeah, go
November
tell
9th.
him, Aaron.
This is like the 7th time we've talked about this in the last 20 minutes.
So how does it feel to come on down on the heels of such a successful movie? And if you haven't, and if none of you have met her before, this is a wonderful opportunity to get to know the real Ellen, who's a wonderful person. So how are you feeling in regards to coming down the heels of that? And what are your aspirations for this while you're here?
I mean, I was definitely, when Leanne contacted me and was like, hey, do you want to come to the Asian Film Festival? I'm like, yes, of course, I really want to be here, because I think this is, we need more events like this. We need to have, we need to encourage the Asian community to go out there and tell diverse stories. And, I think I was luckily able to play that with the role of Knives Chow. And if anything, Knives also taught me to really have the courage and to kind of go out there and really fight for just being me, and it's about telling human stories and not really racial stories. It's about human experiences, not racial experiences, and I think that's definitely something that we need to keep in mind going out there. Did I answer your question? I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yes, you did. It was wonderful. It's profound. It's amazing. No, thank you.
Thank you.
You actually answered my question.
You answered all of our questions.
Because I realized I couldn't answer my question. I'm a little slow this morning, so thank you for answering my question. Well said.
She's the only girl on the panel.
All right, so now Aaron, you, how are ya?
How are you?
I'm good.
Have we met before?
No, we haven't.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I just wanted to ask you,
Drink
ask you
Starbucks.
about the character that you did in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh my God. Yeah, I was really curious why that clip was chosen.
Well, you should talk to your agent then, maybe. No,
Yeah,
that
what's
was a
his
great
name?
clip. That was a wonderful clip. And so, in working on
that was a completely uncredited cameo. It was actually supposed to be like, it's really funny because there was like a lot of I think at one point I was told that there was like a lot of internet, whatever you call it, buzz or whatever, about people trying to figure out whether it was me because I specifically asked not to be credited for it. And
why did you ask that, actually?
well, because it was kind of a joke. Like this, it was the same producers that did Friday the 13th, and they called me up one day and they were like, "Hey, we have this really great idea. How about we fly you to Chicago? We pay you really well. You can have a drink or 7, and then we'll shoot this. We'll shoot this cameo, and we can have. We thought we'd like to have an actor from 13 in Nightmare. So and I enjoy working with those guys. So I just went up there and I shot it." Before they even shot any of the movie, and then they went and rewrote the script about 25 times while they were shooting it. And so like 8 months later, I get a phone call, and I'm like in New York or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, so do you remember that all those like video diary things, video blogs that you shot?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Well, we rewrote the script so many times, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it has something to do with a movie that is not the one that we made." So I actually they had to fly me back and do it again, and I was just like, "Okay." And we're just like, I don't know. It was literally like a making its own little short film, like on the fly with like, with a really large budget, I guess.
That must be a great thing, I mean, to be in that position where you have a producer and you have friendships and relationships with people that you've been in the industry, I guess, long enough that you can
And I haven't
cultivate
pissed
that
them off
and move
yet.
on. Yeah, you haven't pissed them off, right?